Hello Aquarius, you maverick creature you. How are you doing? This week, your ruler Uranus is up to all sorts of naughty shenanigans. There's quite a chaotic energy around and you're very intuitive and you're very inspired, but there may be some surprises for you. Let's get into it. First of all, the sun is trine Chiron, the wounded healer. Chiron is about the wounds we carry. You know, the things that happen to us in this life. Also, sometimes, something we bring through from a past life. But it's the stuff that, like, has injured us and injured our soul, and we don't really, either we know or we don't know, depends how much work we do on ourselves. But in this instance, it's about the way that you communicate in your intimate relationships, probably your one-to-one relationships. But as it's a trine, obviously it's a great thing. The sun is coming in to heal that. But you might suddenly have an aha moment where you think, oh, you know, I'm responding like that because of the past, not because of this current situation. And that's often what it's about, you know. If we've been totally healed and nothing bad had ever happened to us, a situation with an intimate partner or in an argument, we'd be like totally cool and chilled out and reasonable. But because of past pains, we can you know, have a reaction. Anyway, there's some healing coming there, darling, and that's the good news. Now, we do have Mercury opposing Pluto as well. So it's like maybe a conversation where you feel that somebody is talking utter crap, or they think you're talking up a crap. One person's going, no, I have the facts, and the other person is coming from a completely opposite point of view. So, I don't know. There's so much going on in the world. Everybody's got so many strong opinions about things. I've learnt in certain relationships where I completely disagree with, I can think of two friends and their views. I choose not to talk about that, or I talk about it in a way that doesn't get into that fever pitch of ending the friendship over different points of view. I educate. No doubt they think they're educating me, but it doesn't get that fever pitch of out of control. I mean, having said that, if somebody had, like, I don't know, racist views or a view that was totally off I wouldn't energetically want to mix with them, and I would end the friendship. So it's up to you, but there is a sort of power struggle with communication coming up at the beginning of this month. We also have the sun squaring Uranus, again, to do with relationships and family, and, you know, that could be anything, couldn't it? I mean, often bringing families together, lovers and families and families in general coming together, there can always be a problem. So expect some communication where maybe somebody says something surprising to you. Now, of course, we have the good news, which is the full moon is your full moon. So there's a peak emotional experience for you, something very, very intense coming up. But I do have to say, it's T-squaring your ruler, Uranus, so there is some trickery, something to be careful of. And also we have Mercury opposing Saturn. So again, it's about rules, it's about beliefs, it's about your spirituality, it's about your health and well-being, whatever in this magical soup of family connections and your intuition and facts. There could be some kind of conflict, external conflict, or you feeling emotional about someone else's point of view. It will manifest differently for everyone. Fundamentally, it's a full moon in your sign, so you will get a sign, a symbol, a message from the cosmos about your next step, and hopefully there is at least one positive, unique experience for you. Now Mercury, I mean, there's so much going on astrology, I can't possibly mention it all because it is intense, but I'll pick bits out for you. Mercury is shifting signs and going into your relationship zone. So you're able to navigate those one-to-one romantic relationships. You're able to find balance. You're able to find harmony. We have Venus conjunct the North Node in your happy, creative soulmate phase. Now that is very positive. Why? Because you're realising that how your relationships can, and your romantic relationships and your intimate relationships can evolve and change. Doesn't always have to be how it is now. I'm in a fabulous relationship and it has got better and better over the past 2 years, and we've both changed. And who knows how we're going to change over the next few coming years together. You know, and that's the joy of relationships. They don't stay the same, they evolve. And you're getting a message about what your future relationships are going to be about, and an opportunity to heal, craft and create that. Another positive thing this month is that the sun is trine Mars in your relationship and communication zone. So there is this passion and this sense of wonder coming to your relationships, and you're passionately talking about what you believe in. But again, it's a trine, it's good. Although, as I say, we do have Mars squaring Pluto and squaring Saturn. So, you know, conversations are real, they're primal, they're a little bit testy, but ultimately they're very truthful. We find the truth of what's going on, and then once we have the truth, we can work with it. And good news for you, you have a new moon in your relationship zone. So this new moon enables you to have a new beginning, a fresh start, dump the baggage of the past. And what it's supremely powerful because it's connecting to Mars and the North Node. So it's, you know, really intense, powerful change. The potential for things to really change for the better and differently. And you're in your power, thanks to Mars, to be able to deal with that. Then we move into the next, towards the end of the month, you move into, it's Virgo season, and you move into your primal zone. You want power, you want to be powerful, you're allowing yourself to feel some pretty dramatic emotions and desires. You know, it's full on, all of this feelings are coming up, and you have an intensity around you, and you want intense experiences at the end of the month. And yeah, what else? Is there anything else here that I need to tell you? Mercury is trine Jupiter on the 29th. Look out for a powerful, psychic, mystical, symbolic, interesting, mysterious message that could ultimately bring you good fortune because Jupiter's involved. Let's see what the Tarot has to say, my fabulous Aquarius. Let's have a little look what August has in store for you. Discussions to do with home and family. Maybe thinking about moving, changing your home, but you're very much there. It could be a celebration in your home as well. The wish card, something you want is coming, possibly connected to your home. Let's have a look what the next card says. But it may be a big wish, it may be a small wish, but it's something that you've wanted and that you desire. This is good. And then we have the Ace of Wands, achievement, passion for life. What can I say? Movement, action, energy, life force is all there for you. And you know what? Even if you feel under pressure and you're like fighting towards your goal, you have the energy and you have the vigor to do it. And this person is standing on the top of that mountain. Those other rods are coming in, and guess which rod you're holding? The main rod, the Ace of Rods. So yeah, success may be under pressure, but you know, you're getting there, you're feeling grounded, you're protecting your space, you're protecting your life. There may be moments where you have to go within and think. There's some very deep work we're doing on ourselves this month. So take time out if you're overwhelmed. Take time out to be on your own. If you feel a bit lonely, just try and turn that energy a little bit by listening to your own wisdom, and then reach out and discuss it with people. Don't dismiss all the wonder and wisdom you have within yourself. There's also a great deal of protection around you at the moment, and there could be a peak experience where the next level of your career is coming, and you're focusing on, right, this is it, I'm going to get serious now. Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to get serious on creating what I want to create. Take care, gorgeous soul, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings, I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope, it's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.